All right. Today, simple day. Very simple. Let's get right into it. So, as you guys can see, we broke above. As we break above, we clearly see that before 9:30, which was 9:30 was around right here. As you see, before 9:30, we got a big manipulation to the downside, which was this. It was also a liquidity grab, touching these lows and bouncing off of the previous day low on New York session. So we can determine based off that we're gonna go long, right, targeting these highs. So what do? We drop down to the 3-minute and we see price a little bit more up close, I guess you could say. And yeah, we wait for the liquidity grab, go above, drop down to the 1-minute. Clearly see that we broke with inefficiency. Not only that, but when we tapped down, we respected the midpoint of our blue zone and we stayed in between our pink zone. So that's a clear indication that price is holding at this level and that this level is pretty secure, so we can move up. And our entry confirmation would be the first bullish candle to break above both of these zones, which was this one targeting the first level of liquidity, which would have been not these highs. I mean, yeah, it could have been these highs, but like the real mate, like from this to this, from whatever, from fucking this point to London high, it's like only like 3 points. So yeah, it's like 3 points. So I just decided to target London's high, and yeah, it smacked. Then we go back onto the 5-minute, and if I'm not mistaken, there's yeah. If we go back onto the 5-minute, there's this 5-minute gap that got formed off the 9:30 candle. So I'm gonna go back down to the 3-minute. It's gonna be tough to see it. Actually, it's not really tough to see at all. 9:30 candle got made with the 5-minute gap. We came back down. This is exactly what I mean by you don't necessarily. Let me backtrack. If you don't know how to trade, then you just don't know how to trade, because you can make money on the market by just pattern trading, because that's where I'm getting at. But in scenarios like this, most likely the chance would be that you would have missed out simply because the pattern didn't apply here. Something else applied, which would have been the liquidity sweep. So let me break that down. There's a gap and it comes up on this candle, this one right there. The wick of this candle is the 5-minute gap. Okay, so the next candle would be the retrace or the pump up. It was a retrace, it came down, it did not tap into the fair value gap. You may ask why. Fair value gaps don't mean they're guaranteed to get tapped. A fair value gap is, think about like if price wants to go on the swings, right? And it's swinging back and forth. What's easier? With your legs or having somebody push you? Having somebody push you. And that exact push would be the tap needed into a fair value gap. In this scenario, I didn't really need that, so it just did a minor liquidity grab, which was this. If we see at this low, which is this purple line, we see that price came down below it, did not touch our gap, but it swept this low. If we go on to the 1-minute, after this liquidity grab, which happened right there, Guess what happened? Price finished up here. But this is also what I'm saying. Like, you have to know this shit. Price finished up here at 535.7, and it reopened at 535.7. Not only that, but it also finished exactly where price originated at. So, what can we determine? That not only did the body of the candle respect and not move a single fucking inch up or down, but the price reacted respectfully towards the liquidity grab, which was this low. As you can see, this candle did not touch this low, did not even surpass it. So we can determine that the next candle would be bullish, and it is. So we enter off this, targeting, if I'm not mistaken, I targeted the lunch high. Yeah, the lunch high, which hit. And there was also another setup, which was right around here, which was a 15-minute fair value gap that got respected. And you could have took that off the break, targeting this high at the low. But we didn't take that. But yeah, those are all the trades I took today. And yeah, see you tomorrow.